Hello everybody! The Noom Diet. What you need to know. This is Tom Jones, Pharmacist Live with My Wellness Train. And guess what? This is the best diet club program or the best diet for you. My Wellness Train, and we talk about GetMoving.live. In the house tonight on YouTube Live is the one, the only, Annie Doodle.
Hi.
All right, Annie Doodle, you're saying hello to YouTube Live folks.
Hello, YouTube Live folks.
All right.
Nice to see you. Please let us know how you like us.
Okay, I'm a pharmacist. I like double-blind clinical studies. And I like to go over things and teach. Well, maybe learn. Teach, learn, and have fun. But here we're going to have more education than we have anything else, because it's really about teaching what is good for people to help lose weight and be healthier. Because it's all fantastic to be older, but it's not good if you're not healthier. So let's learn as we go about some of the diets, some of the diet programs, and are they good for you? Are they good for everybody? And who shouldn't use them and who should use them? And let's get a program of losing weight, because I'm tired of gaining weight, aren't you? Annie Doodle, are you tired of gaining weight?
I don't have that problem.
Annie Doodle says she's not gaining weight, and she's right. All right.
I can gain it, but I don't have problems losing it. So.
All right, here's the deal. Here's the deal, folks. We're going to go over these diets, and we're going to look at them and tell you what we think about them. So, let's rock and roll, as the old Facebook Live folks say, but we're on YouTube Live, so targeted by the 22 to 37-year-olds, and that's the millennials, and there's a new diet out there, and it's called Noom. I assume that's the way you pronounce it, N-O-O-M, but it's really a health app, and it's designed for you to help lose weight for the long term. For the long term. It's a behavioral type program. It was developed by psychologists, and all right, it focuses on making lifestyle changes, tangible changes, shifts that actually encourage better styles of eating. That's cutting out specific food groups or nutrients. And this app is not cheap. I can tell you right off, just in reviewing it, it's kind of expensive. It's minimum of $45 a month, which is not a cheap item for most folks. When you try to lose weight, you want to have a program that will help you develop good lifestyle habits, because it's all about habit. We do a lot of things by habit, but a personalized calorie breakdown is what this actually focuses on. It's based on the lifestyle questions that they ask you, and you track the food that you put in your body, and you're going to search the databases and the barcodes, and you're going to find out, break down what the amount of calories are that you're burning, and everything about it. It gives you the exercise, it gives you the weight, it gives you the blood pressure, it gives you the blood sugar. So if you're diabetic, it's going to be good for you. So, and then you actually have, in the process, one-on-one coaching. So it's got some really cool methods to it. It's methodology of it is really, really good. Now, can you do it though? Can people do it? Can they maintain that weight loss and stay focused? Because you really have to stay focused on what you're doing. And you have to do it. It's one thing to look at it. It's one thing to read it. It's another thing to actually perform the functions. And the ideology behind it is the coaching and the content. You really have to develop a good eating way of doing things. And they mention about tricking your body's system, but I'm thinking, coaching and tricking the body into building healthy habits and faster and all this good stuff, yeah, that's all fine and dandy. But in the long run, it's year after year after year, decade after decade after decade. It's all about how we position ourselves and do things. So the pros about this Noom app is it really teaches you, encourages you to eat real whole foods. And that's absolutely correct. And it recommends nutrient-dense meals and get your snacks the same way. And you really, then you have to do the quiz. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. It's got questions. Quiz, and you have to answer the questions. So, can you tell a story about it? Probably you could. But you want to actually do it. So how much weight are you going to lose? And the other medical conditions that your body actually has, and the demographics, you got ancestries, what type of family history. You can't change your genes, and you can't change your mom and dad and grandmama and granddaddy, but you can't change your own life. So there's an algorithm. Yes, if you get to be in Facebook Live and YouTube Live, you've got algorithms that you deal with all the time. And here, again, there's another algorithm, the program. It breaks down your personalized energy needs and how many calories you actually eat from the food that you consume, the protein, the fat, the carbohydrates. So, it's going to help you really, really well if you use it. And if you can afford it. That's the other thing that actually this deals with. And you do have to log. You do have to do the evidence-based programs that deal with it. I like double-blind clinical studies myself because I'm a pharmacist. I really, really, really like those. So here you're actually developing a double-blind clinical study because you're developing the process yourself. And you can go back and check. You can go back and check and see how you actually have done. What types of food you eat and how you go through the eating process. Now, in one of the surveys that they actually went over here, 77% of the Noom users lost weight. That's terrific. That's terrific. And this was over a 3/4 of a year process, 9 months. And according to the study, there were 35,000 people who are actually in this study. And in searching the database of more than 150,000 foods and scanning the barcodes of the packaged foods, and really, that's terrific because you will know beyond a question of a doubt how much you consumed if you keep an accurate account of this. And another part of the Noom is that it does have a pedometer. Hey, that's good because you, if you're a couch potato, are going to have to give the secret away. Tracking steps is another cool feature of this item. So it will help you challenge yourself, challenge your friends, challenge everybody, and reassess how your personal life is. Are you a couch potato? We've got a program called GetMoving.live, and we teach you, don't sit on the couch. get up and get rolling. So I find the program very helpful. If you're someone who likes to do programs about learning, because it's going to teach you. It's going to teach you a lot about food. It's going to teach you about following guidelines, and it's going to teach you about how much exercise you need to do, and it's going to teach you to look at the app. Look at the app, fill it out, and don't jump around. Don't jump around, and you actually want to get on those scales and let the truth be known to you and everybody else. But let's get real, folks. How many of you are going to want to track every food bite that you take, that you put in your mouth? Because some of us are we eat a lot. We eat all the time. If we're in front of our computer, we're going to have something right here to grab so that we will be, we keep ourselves occupied that way. I think that's kind of halfway to it. And are we going to be able to track everything? And even want to track everything? It might just test our nerves, test our ability to keep that tracking going on 24/7, because that's really what it's asking you to do. But if you can do it, it will teach you right quick how you are doing, and it will have you losing weight like the 77% of the people in that survey did. So, all right. I think that's all we're going to talk about tonight. I want your input, though. I want your input. Is the name something that you're interested in? We're going to review in our Best Diet for You program and in our Best Diet Club. We're going to review all of the diets out there. We're going to go over all the pluses, all the minuses. And I don't see any real minuses in this program. So the pocketbook is a big time minus, and the fact that you've got to put down everything, that's a big time minus. But what are some of the things that you're going to be looking at and wanting to do and perform? So if you will let us know what is the key points for you, what are the downsides for you. So if you'll let us know, we will be more than happy to be answering those questions. And our programs will focus on the questions that you, the audience, really want us to come up with. I welcome tremendously feedback. I welcome you to be a member of our group. And we're going to be on the air quite often. I will make it my duty to let you be in on the answers, and we'll get you the programs that you want us to present here on YouTube, because we know that how to is the main thing that people want to know. How do I lose the weight? How do I get down to the size that I want to be? And how do I not get sick? How do I not get diabetes and heart disease and high blood pressure and all of the other diseases? And how do I get over thyroid and all the other things that go along with the aging process? And how do I stay healthy? How do I stay in shape? That's the deal. That's the deal. The GetMoving.live will be a tremendous program, and we'll let you know all about that as we progress in the situation. Let us know who you are, what the answers you want to know from our programs. Just let us know. My name is Tom Jones, Pharmacist. You have been on Tom Jones Pharmacist Live with my wellness train, and Annie Doodle, say good night to everybody out in the audience.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. God bless. We love you all, and we'll see you soon.